Coming to today's class, here next topic is characteristics of genetic material. Characteristics of genetic material. Here, which biomolecule can act as genetic material according to previous class? DNA is functioning as a genetic material rather than protein. Okay, that is proved experimentally by Hershey and Chase. Hershey and Chase in side-by-side experiment, they proved that genetic material is DNA molecule, not protein molecule. Like that, they proved. Here, to fulfill the properties of genetic material, to fulfill the function of genetic material, a biomolecule should possess some characteristic features. Some properties will be there. Some properties will be there. That properties, if any molecule is fulfilling that property, then it can function as genetic material. Here, these properties we are studying, comparing DNA versus RNA. DNA versus RNA. We are comparing the genetic characteristics, genetic material features of DNA versus RNA molecule. Here, characteristics of genetic material means, see, here DNA acts as a genetic material, that was proved by Hershey and Chase. DNA acts as genetic material, that is proved by Hershey and Chase. Hershey and Chase in side-by-side experiments, they proved that. Okay, here when they did experiments on that bacteriophage, it was proved. Okay, but some viruses have RNA as genetic material. The viruses which have genetic material as RNA, they are called retroviruses. The viruses which have genetic material as RNA molecule, they are called retroviruses. Normally it is proved that nucleic acid only acting as genetic material, no proteins can act as genetic material. Right? If we compare this, if you need examples for that retroviruses, write examples. Examples TMV, QB bacteriophage, HIV, like that. TMV, HIV, novel coronavirus, what is that? That also has RNA as genetic material. QB bacteriophage, that is also a retrovirus. So these retroviruses have RNA as genetic material. Here, to work as a genetic material, to function, to work as genetic material, whether DNA or RNA, it should follow 4 criteria. 4 criteria should be followed. That means these 4 criteria means 4 properties. If any molecule is following these 4 criteria or 4 properties, the form next I will give you, then that molecule can be function as genetic material. Here, first one, it should be replicating. It should be replicating. That means it should be able to produce copies. Its own copies it should produce. That is what replication property. If any molecule has a replication property, then we can say it is a good genetic material. Not good, every molecule which is working as a genetic material, that should produce its own copies. That is one thing. Here, next property, the molecule which is acting as genetic material, it should be stable. Stable means no reactive or less reactive. It should be stable chemically and structurally. Structurally it should be stable, chemically also it should be stable. That is second property. Third property, it should give a scope of variation. Variation means developing new varieties. It should provide a scope of variation. This is what we are calling mutation. Stability, mutation. Then it should follow inheritance of characters. It should follow inheritance of the character which is proposed according to Mendelian principles. It should follow expression of characters as per Mendel principles. As per Gregor Mendel principles. According to Mendel principles, it should follow. This property is called expressibility. If any molecule is following all four these criteria, then it should be a good genetic material. If any molecule to be work as genetic material, that molecule must follow all these four properties. Then only it will be a genetic material. If any of the biomolecule is following all these characteristics strictly, then it should be a very good genetic material. Just compare now. Suppose proteins and nucleic acids are there. Nucleic acids have self-replication capacity, but proteins do not have self-replication. First criteria is not followed or accepted by proteins. Then it should be stable chemically and structurally. Proteins are less stable. Proteins, they can combine with water, they can be hydrolyzed very easily. So it is not following. Proteins should give a scope of variation. If proteins are modified, they may give mutation. Okay, scope of variation may be given. If proteins should express the characteristics. Yeah, proteins only responsible for the expression of the characteristics, but this expression of characteristics is based on the DNA. Okay, so proteins are not following all these characteristics strictly. So proteins are not working as genetic material. Proteins should not function as genetic material because the proteins are not following all these four criteria or four properties of genetic material. If we compare that DNA with RNA, we will see in detail, then we can compare with four properties of DNA versus RNA. First one, first property, replicability. Replicability or replication is a property. Here, this both DNA and RNA have replication property. Both DNA and RNA have replication properties. These replication properties are due to rule of base pairing. What is the rule of base pairing? Base pairing rule is proposed by who proposed that? It is proposed by whom means Chargaff. Erwin Chargaff proposed base pairing rule. According to Erwin Chargaff, here bases can pair with adenine, thymine pairing, guanine cytosine pairing is there. A purine combines with a pyrimidine, purine-pyrimidine ratio is always equal to 1:1. Okay, like that. Due to that base pairing rule, both have the ability to direct their duplication. They duplicate their copies. A DNA can produce its own DNA molecule. An RNA molecule can produce its own, which can produce its own RNA molecule. Here DNA dependent DNA replication is there. What we gave you? DNA dependent. In the central dogma of molecular biology, I gave you an idea. DNA dependent DNA replication is called, DNA dependent DNA synthesis is called as replication. DNA dependent RNA synthesis is a transcription, and RNA dependent protein synthesis is a translation, and RNA dependent DNA synthesis is what? Reverse transcription. That four processes form molecular basis dogma, which is called as the central dogma of molecular biology. Okay, so these both DNA and RNA have only self-replication capacity. Other molecules cannot replicate. Other biomolecules cannot fulfill this self-replication. Suppose if proteins have able to replicate themselves, then proteins may function as genetic material. But proteins are not following self-replication rule. Other molecules, whatever the present in living organisms, they cannot show self-replication. Okay, as they are not following self-replication criteria or property, other molecules cannot work as genetic material. Okay, clear. Second property. Here what is second property? Stability. So other molecules are not working as genetic material means only DNA and RNA are left. This RNA and DNA only now remaining we no need to consider, because other molecules fail to replicate themselves. They cannot produce their own copies. So we don't need to consider other molecules like protein or any other thing. Then coming to stability. This stability, genetic material should be stable. Genetic material should be stable. Here how much it should be stable means, it should be not to change in any stages of life. At any stage. Any stage of life. In any stage of life, that genetic material should not change its properties. Okay, any stage of the life cycle. Even age is increased, its stability should not change. And any physiological change inside the body, any metabolic changes are taking place, even that physiological changes also should not change the structure. Chemical and structural changes should not be taken place in the genetic material. This is one. Okay, see here that stability of genetic material was experimentally proved in previous itself. Suppose stability was proved in an experiment, what we discussed earlier. In Griffith's transformation studies, that stability of genetic material was expressed, that means it was studied and explained well. In Griffith transformation studies only it was explained. Here how it was explained in Griffith's transformation principle? Anyone? In Griffith transformation, what principle, what he did? When S strain is heat killed, their DNA was not changed. See, heat killing of S strain lose its virulence. Virulence is lost on Streptococcus pneumoniae S strain, smooth strain, upon its heat killing. So when heat killing is done, it's lost its virulence, but the DNA property, DNA didn't change. That's why that DNA which is not changed, that is able to transform R strain. See here, now DNA was not changed in S strain. If DNA was changed in S strain, when S strain is heat killed, DNA was also modified. Lost means it cannot transform R strain. So DNA is stable. That is explained in Griffith transformation principle. Okay? Here was not changed. Even heat killing did not destroy genetic material. Genetic material was not destroyed even on heat killing. So this is a stability property. Okay, then if we see the comparison of stability between DNA and RNA, which one is more stable? Can anyone tell me whether DNA is more stable or RNA is more stable? We know the structures of DNA and RNA. Yeah, DNA. Harini, I will give. Wait, give another example. Yeah, I will tell you why DNA is more stable. DNA is more stable than RNA. DNA is more stable than RNA. Why? Because if you see DNA, compare that DNA and RNA, which is giving more stability to DNA than RNA. One is DNA is double-stranded structure. Double-stranded structure means two polynucleotides are joined, held together by hydrogen bonds. Hydrogen bonds are formed between two polynucleotide chains. The formation of hydrogen bonds between two polynucleotide chains gives more stability. Double helical structure is formed, no? So it will give more stability. That is one reason. Another reason, this one, complete this, single stranded. RNA is a single stranded molecule. Another reason, DNA has 2' H group. At the second position, deoxyribose is present. Deoxyribose is present in DNA, As deoxyribose is present in DNA, there is no reactive OH group. But here 2 prime OH group is present. That is more reactive group. Reactive group due to presence of ribose. Wait, I will show that. In DNA, there is 2 prime OH group. Suppose what is the difference between deoxyribose and ribose? In deoxyribose, normally this is combined with a nitrogen base H. Here only H will be there in DNA. Here OH will be there. Here CH2O phosphate group. This is a deoxyribonucleotide which is present in DNA. This OH group will combine with another nucleotide chain. Like this it is possible. This is deoxyribose which is present in DNA. Here in DNA, due to presence of deoxyribose, there is a 2 prime H group only. OH group is absent here. This is second position. Second position, there is no OH group. But in RNA, due to presence of ribose sugar, there is 2 prime hydroxyl group which acts as a reactive group in RNA molecule. In RNA molecule, OH group is present in ribose at second carbon. Due to presence of that OH group at second carbon in ribose, that is reactive group. As OH group is there, it is reactive, it can involve in some chemical reaction, and as it is involving in chemical reaction, it should show less stability. And here, presence of thymine in DNA gives more stability than RNA, as in RNA there is presence of uracil. Presence of thymine in RNA gives more stability to DNA than RNA, as RNA has uracil. Okay, these are 3 reasons. Due to presence of single stranded structure, it has less stability, and due to presence of 2 prime OH group, it has less stability, because the 2 prime OH group is a reactive group of RNA molecule which is liable to reactions, and RNA can be degradable. RNA can be broken down due to presence of 2 prime OH group. Okay, here reactive group is there. RNA can be broken down. Okay, DNA is less reactive when compared to RNA molecule, because DNA is a double stranded structure. DNA has only hydrogen at second carbon, and in DNA there is presence of thymine. Okay, right. Then next property. Third property is mutability, which is mutation. The ability of mutation is called mutability. Here this molecule which is acting as genetic material should follow mutability property, which is able to produce some mutations that results in variation. Variation should be resulted. Both DNA and RNA can mutate. Both DNA and RNA can mutate. What is mutation? Some changes which are occurring in the structure is called as mutation. H is comparatively less reactive, sir. Yeah. OH group is more reactive when compared to H now. Single hydrogen means, here OH means that is more reactive. H means that single hydrogens are there, means they may not be involving in more chemical reaction. That is the reason. Okay. See here, mutability, both DNA and RNA can mutate themselves. Here, what is the reason for mutation? Mutation results in variation. What are variations? Development of new characters or formation of new varieties. That is called variation. If new property or new character is expressed, then it is called as variation. Variation should be there in DNA and RNA. A genetic material is there means that genetic material should follow mutational property, which is called as variation. See here, even a genetic material is highly stable, genetic material is highly stable, then only it can work as genetic material. A biomolecule should be highly stable or very less reactive. If it is more reactive, then it cannot work as genetic material. I told you, it should be stable at any stage of life cycle, age, or under any physiological conditions in the body. It should be stable, I told you. Even it is stable, slow changes should be shown by a genetic material. Even genetic material is more stable, it should show some slow changes. That changes only resulting in variation. Otherwise, the evolutionary theories will not be accepted. What is evolutionary theories? Anyone tell me? Adaptation to environment, that is another thing. For the adaptation to environmental changes, it undergoes some changes. Not only that. What is evolution? What is evolution? Development of new characters, new organisms. That is evolution. So that evolution explains that from ancestors there is development of new forms of species. That speciation takes place. Okay. That speciation is taking place means due to that speciation, how that speciation is possible means due to mutation only there is a new speciation taking place. How can we explain formation of new species? Here, due to DNA changes in cell cycle, cell division we discussed already. Mitosis is giving no changes. In meiosis there are some changes are taking place. Variations are resulting due to genetic recombination taking place in packaging. Chiasmata complex is formed by chiasmata in packaging of meiosis. There is genetic recombination is taking place. Due to that genetic recombination, there is development of new recombined DNA. New DNAs are possible. Not only that, in cross-pollination also there is a chance of genetic recombination. Self-pollination will not give more recombination. So that meiosis and cross-pollination are there means recombination is taking place and new forms of DNA are formed. So recombinations and variations are developed. Variation means development of new characters. If that new characters are more formed and accumulated in one member, that is formation of new species. How humans are formed? From apes. Apes means like chimpanzees, gorillas, like that. From apes. How there is development of new character or human beings means due to mutations there are some variations. That variations accumulated in response to changing environment or whatever it is. They are taken place. Due to that changes, new character or new characters are accumulated that resulted in new species. Okay? Changes should be shown by genetic material which supports evolution. Evolution theories. Evolutionary theories. We know. Evolutionary theories. Evolution is based on the genetic material only, we know. Is any of our ancestors now exist? Yeah, many ancestors are existing. Apes, chimpanzees, gorillas, our ancestors only. They are existing now. Even monkeys also. That you can get very clear idea in evolution chapter. Is mutation means copying the genes? No. Copying the genes is replication, right? What is funny? Copying of gene is called replication. Mutation means some changes taking place in DNA or RNA. Mutation is changes, variations, changes. That mutation separate topic is there in next lesson. There I will explain. Mutation means, suppose, wait, one example I will give you. In zoology you might study normal hemoglobin and sickle cell hemoglobin. Did you study hemoglobin? Sir, is it possible for them to evolve as a human? Yeah, possible, but naturally mutations are occurring naturally. Wait, I will tell you. Hemoglobin is there, na? Hemoglobin, you know, which is made up of 2 alpha chains, 2 beta chains. Hemoglobin. Total 574 amino acids are there. Okay, but when hemoglobin is a protein. All proteins are made from DNA. In that DNA which is responsible for hemoglobin, if one mutation takes place, due to one mutation, nucleotides are changed. Due to change in the nucleotides, total hemoglobin was changed to sickle cell hemoglobin that causes anemia, even death also. Which genetic material will evolve, mutate fast? I will give now. Let me complete, then you can understand. Okay? So, a genetic material should have mutation property. With the help of mutation only, it can give variation which can support the theories of evolution. Okay? Here, when we compare this DNA and RNA, which is more stable? DNA is more stable, RNA is less stable. As RNA is less stable and DNA is more stable, this RNA mutates faster than DNA. RNA mutates faster than RNA due to less stability. DNA is more stable, RNA is less stable, so that RNA can mutate faster. Okay. Sir, thymine and uracil affect the stability of DNA and RNA. Please once tell. Here, normally in DNA, thymine is there, in RNA, uracil is there. Normally, same sequence of DNA, RNA are there means, if uracil is replaced with thymine, see the chemical name of thymine, 2,4-diketo, dioxo 5-methyl pyrimidine is thymine. One extra methyl group is there in thymine, but in uracil there is no extra methyl group. 2,4-dioxopyrimidine is thymine. 2,4-oxo 5-methyl pyrimidine is thymine. So thymine has one extra methyl group. Here that if more methyl groups are added to nucleic acid, then it will give protection more. DNA methylation gives more stability. More methyl groups are added to DNA means, then the DNA will get more stability. Thymine is present means more stable. If more thymines are there means, Two DNA molecules we can take. One DNA molecule has a less number of thymines, another DNA molecule has more number of thymines. Both are DNA only. Both are double stranded, both have deoxyribose, both have thymines. Two DNA molecules. In that two DNA molecules, if more thymines are present in one DNA, that has more stability than another DNA which has less thymines. Two DNA molecules we can take. Okay, that two DNA molecules which has, in that two DNA molecules, the one which has more number of thymines will have more stability. Here, thymine present, it will give more stability, means due to methyl group. Thymine has a methyl group, that will give more stability. Faster than DNA. RNA mutates faster than RNA molecule due to less stability. As mutations are taking place, here I will give you, I start to explain one important thing. Now, see, RNA mutates faster than DNA molecule, right? See, so the viruses which have RNA as genetic material have less lifespan. The viruses which have RNA as genetic material, they have less lifespan nature, and they evolve faster than other viruses. If you take two viruses, one virus has RNA as genetic material, another virus has DNA as genetic material, means two viruses. One virus has RNA as genetic material, another virus has DNA as genetic material. If we compare that, the virus which has RNA as genetic material will mutate very fast and it can evolve very faster than the virus which has genetic material. What is that important thing I need to discuss with you? See, novel coronavirus, wherever we go we are discussing with that. If you see coronavirus, COVID-19 causing coronavirus is there now. That coronavirus what is spreading nowadays, if you think once, what is the point? In the first point, sir, both DNA and RNA, yes, both DNA and RNA can mutate, but RNA mutate faster than DNA. If DNA more stable, means some diseases causing virus, bacteria contains it. Yeah, that is the reason. That only I'm trying to tell you. Suppose the DNA is there, means in viruses, that is there is a DNA, means that can be cured very slowly, and RNA is there, means that can be cured somewhat fast. Here see, if you see coronavirus was first discovered, first observed in around December in 2019. Okay, here until now it is around 8 months. If we compare that mortality rate and severity of that coronavirus, here we are having a less fear of corona now. Not only that reason, if we compare that, when coronavirus was spreading first, mortality, what is mortality? Death rate is very more. Death rate is very more. Is it? Yes or no? Can anyone tell me? Yes. Death rate is more. when coronavirus was discovered or identified at first. But now mortality rate is decreasing. Decreasing means, how is it possible? How is it possible? Mortality rate is decreased. Decreasing means when this virus, coronavirus is spreading more, it is spreading widely, very fastly it is spreading. As it is spreading very fastly, due to fast spreading, when there is formation of new viruses, it is replicating, right? As the new virus is forming upon replication, along with that replication, some mutations also taking place in RNA. That mutations may decrease the virulence of coronavirus. Coronavirus virulence may be decreased due to mutations which are changes that are taken place in RNA of the coronavirus. Okay. See, one doubt I got now. Sir, yeah, perfect doubt came. Sir, then why HIV is not curable fast even it has RNA? Is the question. Perfect doubt. Can anyone tell me answer? Why? Coronavirus is multiplying more. It is replicating very more. It is spreading very more means more viruses are formed. So when mutations are taking place, when there is formation of new RNA molecule, when new RNA molecule is forming, when new virus is formed. From one virus there is formation of new virus means then only this RNA multiplication will take place, then only mutations are taking place. As this lifespan and spreading of that coronavirus is very fast, its life cycle is short and it is spreading very fast, that mutations are taking place very fast. But in HIV lifespan is more, but spreading of HIV is very less. As spreading of HIV is very less, mutations are slow in HIV virus. Okay? Clear? Every genetic material shows mutation. Not only in viruses, bacteria, in humans, plants also there is showing variations. Spreading of HIV is slow. Due to lesser spreading of HIV, mutations are taking place at a slow rate. Every mutation is taking place only during the formation of new number of viruses. That's all. Sir, mutation increase the virulence, decrease. Yeah, when mutation is taking place, due to mutation new RNA forming, that new RNA may increase virulence or decrease virulence. Now, novel coronavirus is spreading. From at beginning, there was more mortality. Virulence is very more in coronavirus. Nowadays, as it is replicating, its RNA is mutating, virulence is decreased. Suppose, if any mutation is taking place in coronavirus of any patient, that mutation may give more virulence also. Virulence may increase or decrease. That is depending on the mutation. Once a mutation is taking place, due to the changes in mutation, virulence may decrease or increase. Okay? If it is possible to change its mutation by artificial method, yeah, we can change artificial method. We can change artificial method. That is the vaccine what we are preparing. We can change the virulence by artificial method. See, nowadays we are listening. Do you know or don't know? That I don't know. Many vaccines are under test trials. In India also, from Hyderabad, Bharat Biotech is one company which claimed that clinical trials are going on that coronavirus and it is showing good results like that. and ICMR along with Oxford vaccine, Oxford University, they are developing a vaccine. Then in France also, some other vaccines are being produced. How vaccines are being produced? If we take an example, suppose the vaccine which is produced from ICMR in collaboration with Oxford University, Oxford India, Oxford ICMR vaccine which is being prepared. How it is prepared means they took a DNA of virus which is causing flu in gorilla. Gorilla is there na? In gorilla some flu means like a cold, flu causing viruses they took. From that virus they isolated genetic material, they did some changes in that genetic material. When they did some changes in genetic material by artificial mutation, here that is shown resistance against this coronavirus. Okay, clear? Yeah, Serum Institute. Yeah, by artificial methods also it is possible. Rajalakshmi, clear? Yes. Okay. So when we compare that DNA and RNA, DNA is more stable and RNA is less stable. Due to less stability of RNA, RNA will show more variations. Okay. Right. Then last property, fourth property, just a few minutes or 5 minutes I will complete. Expressibility. Expressibility. Expressibility is expression of the character. Expressibility. Okay. Normally, expressibility means expression of physical character. Expression of character. If you see that expression of characters and genes, here normally proteins show character. So characters are shown by proteins. Proteins are responsible for the expression of characters which are showing physiological or physical character. Physical, morphological, physical characters are shown by proteins. But the proteins, how proteins are showing characters means, if you see DNA, expressibility, expression is there na? Expression of genes is following two steps. One is DNA is first expressed into protein, RNA is then expressed into protein. Here DNA is made into RNA by a process called transcription, and RNA is decoded into proteins. Decoding means based on the DNA, RNA nucleotide sequence here. DNA has deoxyribonucleotides, RNA has ribonucleotides, and here proteins have amino acids. So this sequence is decoded into that sequence. Tamil is decoded into Telugu, like a translation, decoding. Okay, like that. Okay, decoding is done. This is what expression. Here RNA can express proteins directly. If any organism has RNA as genetic material means the organism which has RNA as genetic material, it can directly express into protein. So its characters are shown here. But if you take DNA depends on RNA to decode or to express proteins. To express into proteins, DNA is depending on the RNA molecule. RNA molecules are acting as a bridge molecule. This one. Okay, DNA is dependent on RNA synthesis. So, as RNA can express into protein directly, it can easily express. So, expressibility is more, but it is slowly expressing. So this expressibility, expression of character, expressibility of character is more in RNA than DNA. Expressibility of a character is more in RNA when compared to DNA. Okay. Here, the proteins which are showing these characters, they are evolved around the RNA molecule only. Okay, it should follow Mendelian inheritance property. It should follow the inheritance of pattern in Mendelian principles, Mendelian patterns. Both DNA and RNA can express their characters based on the Mendelian inheritance properties or Mendelian principles. Mendelian principles they should follow, or Mendelian characters they should follow. Okay, these are 4 characteristics of genetic material. So by comparing this 4 characters, protein, who is this? Rajasri left. Why Rajasri left? Tavyamanvar left. Topic is not complete. Call Rajasri again. Anyone friend of Rajasri? Call Rajasri again into class. Here these are 4 characteristics of genetic material. Okay. See here this, on comparing this all 4 characters, DNA and RNA can act as genetic material. Both DNA and RNA can act as genetic material because 4 criteria should be followed by a genetic material. What are that? Replicability, stability, mutability, expressibility. All that 4 characteristics are fulfilling by only DNA and RNA, not a protein. So these are working as genetic material, but DNA is more stable. DNA is more stable. So it is a preferred storage. It is preferred for storage of genetic information. Genetic information is well preserved, well stored in DNA. Okay? For the storage of this genetic material, DNA is the best. But for transmission, RNA is best. Write that point here. I will repeat that point here. RNA is better for what? DNA is better for what? DNA is good for storage of genetic information. Genetic information means no changes, because it has more stability. DNA has more stability when compared to that RNA. So DNA is good for storage of genetic information, but RNA is good for transformation. Transformation of character. Transformation of characters means which is the expression only what we are here, what we study. Okay, transformation better, you write transmission of character. Transmission means the transfer from one organism to progeny. Transformation means you may think another again. So RNA is good for transmission of character, and this DNA is better for storage of genetic information. As DNA has more stability, it can store good genetic information. 4 properties we discussed. Replicability is same for DNA and RNA. Mutability, RNA is more mutating than DNA. Stability, DNA is more stable than RNA. Expressibility, RNA is good expressible than DNA. RNA can express very fast, but this one DNA can expressing slowly. Is the transcription and acylation process Nora? Oh, you are thinking that DNA has H group, RNA is converted means OH group, like that a reaction you are thinking. No, it is very good, it is very complicated, slow process. Mechanism is there, that I will explain. Okay, that is very important. So with this, today botany class is complete. Okay, wait, I will explain that question. Okay.